Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a roll of a put live and see how much money I can make rolling a put. I just want to say thank you for the last 3 videos I released. I got a lot of feedback and a lot of positive feedback. I really do appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I love to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's my current goal. And that way you can keep track of if I end up losing a lot of money or consistently, hopefully, making a lot of money. Maybe not a lot, but at least some money. And basically just follow me trying to sell options for some extra income. And today's the last trading day of October and the last day of October period. And the market hasn't been too hot today. The market overall has red, which is a great time to sell puts. Unfortunately for me, I have already sold enough puts and we're holding on to them that I sold. And so alternatively, what you can do is roll the put. And I actually did this already with Nvidia. I had an Nvidia put that I sold that was to expire tomorrow. Nvidia went down in price pretty dramatically, so I rolled it to next Friday, and I actually lowered the strike price of the put. If we see up here, it was 135 for this week, and I made it 133 for next Friday. And doing that roll, I made $136 just by moving it back a week and lowering the strike price. If I kept the strike price the same at 135, it would have been a lot more in premium, but I also wanted to lower the strike price just to give me a little more of a cushion. And so we're going to do the same thing here live, but do it with Robinhood. It's the only put that I still have sold that's to expire this week. The rest of them I either rolled, like you saw with Nvidia, or I bought to close, which I did with a couple $9.50 SoFi puts. And so you can see the price of this put actually went up 357%. This is going to constantly change because the price is going to change. But that's not something you like to see when you sell puts. You don't want to see the value go up. You want to see the value decrease. And if we look at this put, we can see in the last week, it went from being worth $21 to now $119 as we speak. And the stock itself, the underlying stock, Robinhood, is down 15% because of some disappointing earnings. So if this were to expire tomorrow and it would still be in the money, I would gain 100 shares, or I would purchase 100 shares at $24.50 each. So that is one option. I can do that, and then I can start running the wheel and trying to generate income that way. But instead, I want to show you how easy it is on Robinhood, at least, to roll this position and move it out and hopefully make some money as well. So we're just going to hit roll this position down here. And here it's showing us our current put that we sold, the $24.50 one that expires tomorrow, and it's worth. And we're going to look at one to exchange it with, basically. So it's going to buy to close this, and then we're going to sell a put additionally. So it automatically put it to next Friday, but if we wanted to, we could change the date. But I'm just going to keep it to next Friday. And if we wanted to have the same strike price of $24.50, that would give me a credit of $66 just by pushing it out 7 days and keeping the same strike price. Now, alternatively, what I could do is move it down 50 cents to $24 strike and get $26, but it would be a little bit more safer than $24.50 because it's closer to the current price. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to select the lower strike price of $24 instead of $24.50. So we're going to lower the strike by 50 cents, and we're also going to push it back 7 days and see what we can make from this. So I'll hit continue. Bid-ask spread is pretty big, so let's put something that we can actually get this filled at. So let's say 2.8. That gives us a medium fill likelihood, so maybe 0.27. And let's submit that, and it looks like that went through. So if we go back to the home page, I can see I no longer have any puts that expire this Friday. And here we go. We have the $24 Robinhood put and if we scroll down to the history, it shows I made $27 rolling this back at the strike of $24. So I'm going to do a live put roll with you guys just in case you wanted to see what that looks like. Like I said, I could have also just obtained the shares and tried the wheel strategy. But for now, I like to just roll the puts. That way I don't have to actually use any of my cash to purchase the shares, because with Robinhood, it kind of just uses margin to cover the collateral until you actually go to purchase those shares, and then it'll use the cash balance. So hopefully you found this video useful or entertaining. I know I'd find it. I like this kind of stuff, so hopefully you do too. Like I said, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. That way you can follow me if I fail or succeed. It should be fun for you to watch either way. And thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in a future video.